Pirate Dream. Board born of dreams about treasure hunting. Okay, this is dreams about, whereas the others were dreams of, so yeah. Okay, that's toys dreaming of things, the sky dreaming of things. This is dreams about treasure hunting.
Yeah, so pirates are dreaming about this place.
This is a world inspired by dreams of treasure hunting.
Yeah. Oh, this one's just inspired, it's not made of.
Caves full of riches, pirate ships. That's what awaits you in this swashbuckling stage.
I'm going to assume there's actually no swashbuckling at all.
Not really. There's a ship down there. Yeah, it's a big, like, waterfall, and...
Okay, but do you actually sword fight?
No.
See, that's false advertising.
That is correct.
What kind of dream is this?
We've got, like, this is kind of like, there's also mining involved.
Ah, yes, every treasure hunter dreams of mines.
Treasure, there's like this big skeleton dinosaur.
The pirates yearn for the mines.
The pirates yearn for archaeology and paleontology.
Yarr.
There's a pirate ship down there, you got a cannon and a happening, you got this waterfall, there's a thwomp, you got these crystal formations.
Thwomp-evader?
Yeah. There's a womp guarding a ladder. There's a little warning sign about a cannon.
Warning, cannons ahead.
There's a bridge, a little split here. There's like these minecart. So yeah, it's like a combination of pirates and mines. Weirdly. Which I guess is a different type of treasure hunting. But it's not
more
pirate.
Of a Indiana Jones thing than pirate.
Yeah, it's a treasure hunting dream more than a pirate dream. So that might be a translation thing. You can jump over the skeleton, it like bobbles its head. When you pass through the cave here, bats pop out.
Actual bats, not like...
Yet, when you pass by the thwomp, you can pay 10 coins, and yeah, it's the thwomp elevator. Thwomp-evader takes you up to the top. And if you don't have enough, no ride for you! And of course, you can just not... And you can, it'll cost 10 coins to pass by the womp.
And then you just switch the spot?
No. He just lets you pass by.
Oh.
And he still blocks the ladder for everyone else. It's just 10 coins to use that ladder to go on that path. Any of the happenings along this minecart track summons a boulder, which rolls along the minecart track, and then chases everybody along that to this space back here.
It's almost like going back to start, but no.
Happening there, the rock falls out from under you, and you fall down the waterfall.
Huh.
Happening up here, the rock falls out from under you, and you fall down the waterfall. And then you fall down the waterfall.
Again.
Up here, you've got a little Monty Mole lets you go on a treasure hunt. You spend 5 coins, and tap A, mash A to dig up coins. You get 5 seconds to mash A, and every mash gets you a coin. I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, you mash A and coins pop out of the ground. And you can, in fact, just sit there and do nothing.
Good job.
And get nothing. You spend 5 coins to look like a fool.
I do that all the time.
Down here, in the pirate ship, you get in the cannon, and the happening there, and it fires you off to one of the spaces that has the little cannon warning sign there.
Oh.
So there's one up at the top at the waterfall. There's one over to the left just past the womp. There's another cannon space up at by the entrance to the mines up there. Also, if someone else is standing on that space when your cannon fires at them, they lose 5 coins because you hit them with your cannon. Undersea Dream. Board inspired by dreams of the tropics. The Undersea Dream here. So, it's underwater. You're underwater and there's fish and clams and things.
Okay, but...
And coral. It's a world inspired by walking along the seafloor.
That's not something people can do.
Well, you can dream about it. Enjoy yourself as you stroll alongside fish and coral in this dream.
I don't think they understand how people work.
They are stars, so that's entirely possible. So here's this board. It's like split into these two segments connected in the middle. Got a couple of loops in each spot. So over here you got this like little sleeping cheap and a little clam thing with some pearls. You got a gachapon. You got a little seashell house thing over here. Coming up, a whole bunch of shells and corals and things. There's a boat. There's a sunken boat here. It's like a little picture of a dolphin in there.
Why does it have a face?
Well, because boats have fish faces in the mushroom world. Or maybe stars think, there's a little whale. There's just a little whale decoration.
Trying to distract me.
There's this like little stage kind of thing. More just coral all over the place. Little like it's like this little shop. It's got like barrels and sunken chests and things back there.
Treasure. Different dream.
You pass by that little house and like a fish pops out and it's like, what's going on here? No, I don't care. Over here, the happening, you come out onto this log and you get the option to ride the manta. And you can control the manta with your stick up and down to grab these coins along the way.
This is probably the... I don't...
Yeah. There's a manta.
It's just so... slow.
Yeah. And it takes you over to the other side of the board.
It just doesn't feel exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, same thing. On the other side, there's the happening on this log, and you can take the manta off in the other direction. And it's slow. Little.
Ah, yes,
flying.
the exciting world of Undersea.
Look, when you're underwater, it's hard
travel.
to move. And, you know, they have to make the dream realistic in that regard.
Why?
Because they don't understand dreaming, I think. And you can choose to not ride the manta if you don't want to go off to the other side of the board. If there's a star right in front of you or something, just say no and you don't.
Just say no to manta rides.
Up here, the dolphin pops out of the ship and you're riding the dolphin and you're taking on a ride. Gonna take it for a ride. And drops you off on this little shell stage thing. This whale happening. The whale will take you just before or after the star. You get a 50-50 chance. You pray to the whale, and it fires you off, and yeah, 50-50 chance you'll either land on the space right before or the space right after the star.
Oh, are we gonna do a shell game?
Yeah, there's a shell game.
Fuck.
You don't get to see what's in the shells before you pick.
Oh.
But you pick a shell and you can get a capsule.
That's not how the shell game is supposed to... I don't think
That's
fish
correct.
know how...
They don't understand these things.
I don't think stars know how fish understand the shell game.
And when you run out of time, it just picks whatever thing you're on. You might get a boot.
What?
Boot's not a capsule. That's a loss. You failed. Wario's not happy to get a boot.
Which is weird, because he's been happy to get a boot before.